various triggers. And yeah, so I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my life, like what I do, I don't know, and what I like to do. So yeah, my name is Emma, and I am 21 years old. I am currently enrolled in school. I'm currently on campus in my car, and I study psychology and neuroscience. I'm a double major, and I plan to go to graduate school to get a PhD in clinical psychology with a focus in neuroscience, because I love neuroscience. It's really interesting, and I don't know, it is difficult and complex. It is such a fascinating thing to know about what goes on up here. I am very aware now of like when I can feel something called an evoked response potential, or an event response potential, kind of either or. No, I'm so sorry. An event readiness potential, they're ERPs. And sorry, there's so much language and it's all kind of like similar, you know. But yes, ERPs, it's basically when there is a neurological signal in your brain that is getting ready to respond to a stimuli. So if I snap my fingers like that, your brain just had an ERP to process the information. So you had a negative spike of electricity, basically, in a neuron. And then at the peak, you reached so once you reach a certain threshold, you will hit a point of no return where you have to respond to it. So you may have gotten the tingles and then it went down. And it always happens most when it's unexpected. That may be why you like anticipatory ASMR so much. Anywho, I love behavior. I love the brain. I even know a lot about the visual system now and how your brain processes vision, because vision is a very neurological thing, honestly, and it does have to do with the actual organ and stuff. However, very, very, very in depth to the central nervous system and the visual processing system and your occipital lobe and just all that stuff. Anywho, for work, I just DoorDash because squelching right now, but it's because I left it in my cold car. Oh, I just inhaled a bunch of it. It smells fine. I love Burberry. Anyway, so a little bit about my life. Yeah, learning and conditioning course. Goodness gracious, golly gumdrop. Also, I am taking elementary French. Trying to learn French a little bit. People in their loud vehicles speeding in a 25. And then I'm also taking a class on deviance, and that class is really fun because it's a sociology course and it really destigmatizes the word deviance and what we think about it, because deviance and being a deviant is really known as like a negative it has like a negative connotation, because it immediately has this association of being also morally bad, but anything to classify as deviant just means it has to defy from the norms. So like it's really culturally based. So like, you know, some factors depend on like what age you are. Like drinking's okay if you're under 21 and you don't drink a lot, but like if you're 8 years old and you have a beer in public, everybody's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Shouldn't you be doing your timetables or something? Like, Billy. Yeah, so I'm going to school. And then I'm also taking an abnormal psychology class, which is how we learn about mental disorders, different ways of assessing mental disorders, and how to go about the diagnostic process of diagnosing said mental disorders, and like the different categories of like mood disorders, personality disorders, anxiety disorders, different categories of various mental health conditions. And we also learn how to treat them as well. And also what's really great is all my professors are so sweet. So sweet. And I don't know, it's just great. Like, I hope it's gonna make me have a good semester, because obviously you all could tell that from about May to, I don't know, the last like month, I have not been posting like at all, because I've been struggling, and but everybody honestly it's a very difficult time for everyone right now, or a lot of people. I know a lot of people are going through some like the hardest times in their life. Making content was the last thing on my mind. I couldn't relax. I could not make other people relax. I'm trying to think of more to talk about. I don't know if there are any questions that you guys have about me. Like, let me know in the comments. I can talk about my hobbies. Like, I love to draw. I haven't been drawing as much as of lately in the past couple of years. Basically, since I started college. College makes it really hard for me to have hobbies and a job and do school and live. But I am getting through it, and that is what's important. And I am trying to get stronger, because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. A little taller doesn't mean so yeah, I love to draw. My preferred medium is colored pencils. I actually have a colored pencil right here for some reason. This is a colored pencil. This is a Prisma colored pencil in the shade Carmine Red. And yeah, here, I'll high school, I did AP studio art, and I got a 5 on the exam. And I don't know, I really love art because sometimes it can help express the things like you can't verbally say, and that's why art therapy and like doing drawing tests as projection tests are like actually, oh my god, there's so many frat guys walking right by my car right now and I'm really uncomfortable, but I'm just gonna keep rambling. Drawing tests are really good projection tests, like, because it kind of, it's more of like a psychoanalytic thing, but it can really, like, sometimes, especially with children, give a deeper insight into like what they're thinking, especially since children lack complex verbal communication skills. And there's an airplane above me, by the way. There's an airport not on campus. That would be crazy. Yeah, our tiny ass campus. Actually, I also like to make jewelry. I haven't done it in kind of a while, so I don't really have any photos, but I also cut hair. I cut my own hair and I dyed my own hair, but I did have my friend Lily help me retouch my ghost roots when I was doing the retouch up, because my hair grows really, really fast, unfortunately. Because my hair grows really, really fast. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, y'all know in March of last year, I cut my hair to like here. Mind you, about here. I also like makeup and I do ASMR. I know, isn't that crazy? Yeah, not many people know about it. Actually, I don't tell many people about it because I just have this fear that everything I do is embarrassing. But you know, like anytime I thought, that's why I never done a whisper ramble, because I'm like, what if it's cringe and weird, and also what if like what if I get a comment about like what you're saying is not relaxing at all, it's actually stressing me out. Like, okay, I'm sorry, stressing you out. I don't have any indication of what to talk about in a whisper ramble. Okay, forgive me. So if you want me to do another whisper ramble, just let me know in the comments. Like, if you want me to talk about more about what goes on in our brain, I would be happy to. Did you know that the vision processed in your right eye is processed in the left side of your brain, and the vision in your left eye is processed in the right side of your brain. The brain activity that is allowing me to move my hands like this, my left hand like this, is processed in my right hemisphere. Most of it. There's always activity on the other side, but stay with me. And vice versa. Movement I make with my right hand is processed in the left side of my head, the pink side. On the pink side, we have our right hand movement and our vision. And yeah, on the black side, we got movement of the left and our left eye. Left eye. I also have tattooed a couple people. However, I didn't really want to do it. No, not that I didn't want to. The first time I did it, I didn't want to, actually, genuinely, because I did not have confidence in my skill set, but my brother and his best friend had so much confidence in my skill set for whatever fucking reason, and so I ended up giving them the crazy, but if I'm going to practice on anyone else, I guess I'll do it to myself. So this tattoo right here was done by Mom. I have another tattoo right here. This is just a Pinterest tattoo, I'm going to be honest, but it was kind of spontaneous and just a Christmas present, and I wanted to have a floral, like, not sleeve, but a floral piece, just kind of continuing down my hand. And I'm gonna add bleeding hearts that I've designed. I'm not gonna show the tattoos inside, only because I'm really scared of somebody taking it before I do it. I don't care if people take it after I do it. I do care, but like not as much. But I want to be the first. Because I drew it myself. I have another tattoo over here. This was my first one. I did design it. It's not the best work. Or I didn't do it myself, obviously, because I am not left-handed. Here is a fun fact about me. I am hypermobile, so I'll show you what I can do with my ring finger. Isn't that weird? Here's the thing. I always was insecure as a kid, and actually I was always insecure until I was about like 19 about the fact that specifically my ring finger looked really, really bad. Because if I extend it, like, it just kind of, does this. But I didn't realize it was because it, like, really, really crazy overextends. Like my other ones do, but, like, not as bad, But, yeah, so that's kind of crazy. I have, like, double jointed knees, elbows, shoulders. Like, I'm low-key uncomfortable a lot, but that's okay. I also have a really stretchy scalp. I don't know if you could, oh yeah. Honestly, I think that is it for today's video because I need to go do my homework, edit this video, and play The Sims 4. I hope you guys can understand. Oh, and don't worry, while I'm playing The Sims 4, I'm gonna be uploading the video so that you guys can watch it and listen to me talk really fast. Do I talk? I think I talked really fast now that I'm thinking about it, but like, are y'all chill with that? Do y'all fuck with me? Like, why is there a train? Yeah, we gotta go. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. If you stayed till the end, because that is insane. If you stayed till the end and you're awake, comment the word laxative.